What is poppin' YouTube community? A-Fizzle here, tuning with y'all on this Thursday, May 1st, 2014. First of the month, like Bone Thug said, man. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. If not, I don't know what to tell you because I'm having a good Thursday. I get paid tomorrow, so and it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. So I'm in my twisted shit, you know. Lovely day, just got paid, stack it up, be on my way because it's a lovely day. But yeah, I want to tell y'all about my journey through YouTube because, like, as you see by the title, you know, this is my 8th year on YouTube as a 420. This 2 Sundays ago, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. To be on YouTube for 7 years is a blessing because, you know, it's not really a milestone because you don't really count 7 years as a milestone. It's a milestone because all this about 10 years on YouTube, I see people come and go. I see people do good videos. I see people do stupid videos. I see people do whack videos. I see people get videos flat. I see people get their channels terminated. I've seen it all. And to make it this far, you know, I had a strike here and there, you know, for the videos. I got a video flat and all, but to make it this far and to have my channel still standing to this day is a blessing. And a lot of my videos, you know, you see, it's the last year, y'all know a lot of my videos that went down. I haven't deleted them. I still got them, a private, because, you know, it's like, it's kind of like getting away from the past. Yeah, I been there, done that. I don't want to revisit it. I want to move on with the future, you know. It's all about today. It's all about tomorrow. It's not about yesterday, you know. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today, this is what it's about. That's how I look at it. But I'm gonna tell y'all my life story. Not my life story. I'm gonna tell y'all my story through my tenure on YouTube. You know what I seen and all that. I made my YouTube debut on 4/20 of 2007. As y'all know, 4/20 is April 20th. The reason why I say 4/20 because a lot of motherfuckers be smoking on that day. You know, I want to say they smoke marijuana or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not a smoker, so I don't know what the fuck they be smoking on 4/20. You know. But yeah, I made my YouTube debut on that one, on that day. A lot of things have changed between 2007 and now. Back in 2007, I had my first account, Fizz in the Biz, FIZZNDABIZ. That channel's no longer up, so don't look for it. But yeah, that's my first ever channel. There was no Jersey Shore, there was no Teen Mom, you know, none of that existed. I didn't really have anything. The only show that was on at that time that I really couldn't stand, and I probably dissed in the video, was American Idol. That was because that show came out in 2002, and there was no YouTube at the time. But yeah, that's I dissed that show in the past. But you know, all these other shows I had dissed, they weren't in existence. You know? There was no Bar Rescue or anything, you know, and I like Bar Rescue, so don't get me wrong on that one. There was Everybody Hates Chris. That's actually my favorite show at the time. I was still in high school when I first started my YouTube channel. There was no Hooters magic, you know. I had never been to Hooters at that time. Eventually, I would go to Hooters a year later, but I've never been to Hooters at that time. Buffalo Wild Wings, none of that. I didn't have any sort of camera, no video camera, no digital camera, not even a camera phone. So I wasn't able to record any videos. But I was still able to comment, or as we say nowadays, troll, you know, or webcam. Right? So I was limited to trolling. You know, that's that. But but some of the channels I remember when I first got on here, I remember Mr. Bacon 666. He'll go around with his crazy voice just dissing musicians and all that, and said they're gay and they had sex with each other. I remember him. I remember Bill's Tube, the first ever sports guy that I've noticed, you know, before a lot of y'all cats in the TTC and out in the TTC. Before I knew who any of y'all were, the only sports guy I am known about was Bill's Tube. He did Buffalo Bills videos. I remember Mr. Grind, Short 334. You know, when he first started off, he used to do the Kappa Soldier Boy, and he came to me like my first or second year on YouTube. tell him about his channel, you know, and he's really funny, man. I'm glad to see he's still on there doing the same today, man. You know, big ups to Mr. Grind, you know. Who else? A-Fizzle the Comic, Kevin Kraft. I remember all these cats, man. And some of these ladies, you know, Marie Love. I remember her when I first got on there. I know on one of these videos. No, it wasn't Marie Love, but I remember her from 07, 08. I can't remember that other Amber Rose, not Amber Rose. Amber Fox, excuse me, Amber Fox. I remember the striptease she did, which was really sexy. That's like 08 right there. I remember that. So I remember a few people around here. Let's see what I remember for 07. There's a lot of people that came and went. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, I just remember a few people. I remember a good amount of people. I just can't, like, who was here in 07, 08 when I first started, because I watched their videos on a heavy rotation. Like I said, a lot of them came and went, though. So, I remember a lot of people. I remember commenting on a lot of people's videos, you know, and that's how I kind of built my name up through the Fizz in the Biz account. You know. Then, late 2007, around Christmas time, I forgot my password for Fizz in the Biz. Luckily for me, I had no video, so I wasn't really losing anything. And I thought I was never going to regain my password, so I ended up having to make a new channel, which is this channel. It's your boy A-Fizzle, and that's why you spell it as you see in the clip. But yeah, I made this channel up on December 13th, 2007. And, you know, like I said, you know, some of the people I remember around that time, they were still there, you know. And, you know, I say 2008. I think it was really when I started to move towards the mainstream and started getting well known, because a lot of people know that I comment from time to time, you know. And I started, you know, a few more people started to come out that I noticed. And some people from reality shows. It had this chick named Bina. She's a singer, you know. I just, you know, I remember these cats, you know, coming out when they first started, you know, when their videos were raw as fuck. But they did good videos though. I remember, like, around the time I know when Mr. Grind, he really started to do the I wouldn't say the prank phone calls. So I didn't really catch much for those. When he really started doing parodies of other people, I know one of the first videos I remember him doing was for his song parody would be "Dunk" by Soulja Boy. I remember him doing that one. He did Soldier Girl. He did Hot Styles, Looking Boy. And that's when he introduced his alter ego Rico. Rico's a damn fool, man. So y'all need to check Mr. Grind out. Short 334. Check him out, man. He's still doing the same. He got, you know, he do the freestyle roast. This nigga here with his boy John, man. They trip, man. You know, going in on your Facebook friends, man. The first ever video I made, this is still on here. 2008, Christmas Day 2008. I got a new phone, and I was able to do videos, because I had like a camera phone. The problem was I was only able to do 35-second videos. And I'm pretty sure y'all remember me mentioning that in the past. I was only doing 35-second videos because of that, because the quality of the phone. And I made my first ever video either last week of December. I want to say it was the 28th or 29th or the 30th. It was one of those 3 days. It was basically just an introduction to A-Fizzle Productions. I think by the time, you know, I erased my Fizz and Biz account, because eventually I did recover the password, and then I realized there was no use for that. There was no use for that account anymore, since I wasn't really using it. I was using the It's Your Boy A-Fizzle account, and I spent more time using this one. And in 2008, like I said, I got my camera phone. I did my first ever video. I did my second ever video right before my birthday in 2009, like a day or two before my birthday. And I did Rock the Love Charm School video. I don't know if y'all remember Rock the Love Charm School from 2008. You know, they had their own reunion show, and they had on this clip when Sharon Osbourne poured some type of red something on Megan, the blonde who act like she know everything. And I recorded that. I got about 5,000 views immediately. Then apparently I broke the YouTube community guidelines. That was my first introduction to breaking into the guidelines. You know, what is approved and what's not approved. And then yeah, the video I flat down. Imagine if I still had that video, I probably would have had 1 million views on that. But you know, I just had to point that out. I made King of the Hill video, and that video did really well. Got about like 6,000 views on it. I did a snippet of Prince on Get Off. It had about like 30,000 views. So you know, I was off to a good start. I was getting shitloads of views on my videos. Not like I say, and I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't give a shit about views. It's not really been my destiny to get views. Like, oh, I do this to get views, you know. And like a lot of y'all are. Hey, if you watch, you watch. If you don't, I don't give a shit. That's always been my momentum as a lady. You know, I never really bitch or complain about views. I never bitch or complain about subs like a lot of y'all cats. You know, y'all destined to have the most subscribers. I destined to have the most views. Like that never really mattered to me. You know, I just come on here and voice my opinion. And you know, if you like what I have to say, you know, and that's how I look at it. You know, sorry about that. Something came up and I had to take care of that. But that's how I feel about it. You know, if you watch it, you like it, and thank you. You know, that's how it's been. You know, if somebody likes it, I'm good with that. You know, if my video make you feel better, hey, I did my job well done. I did what I need to do. I'm just here to entertain. As y'all know, I did art video from time to time. My first art video was actually in February 2009. Oh, one more thing. When I first got on YouTube in 2007, George Bush was the president. But February 2009, I did my first art video. It was just showing y'all a little bit of drawing of President Barack Obama. Because at that time we had just had the election and Barack Obama had just been inducted into the White House, and I started doing the drawing of him. But that's what I did. So yeah, that was my first ever drawing. My first ever diss video was to Miley Cyrus, and that's still up on here. And I said, "Fuck Miley." She was doing this dumbass shit because every time she was doing my dumbass shit. It just got worse over the years. I'm surprised she never got arrested yet after all this shit, you know. But one thing that really stuck out to me around that time, February, March 2009, was probably the stupidest feud of all time. Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. I remember, you know, these cats going back and forth on YouTube over rental cars and and Lamborghini races and it's on in each other's careers. I thought it was a stupid ass feud. I said, y'all might just fight, you know. Let that been me. I was like, fuck it. I'm coming to your house, man. I'm gonna kill you. Not literally kill you, but you know, I'm gonna fight you. That would have been me. I did Madden videos. I did Madden videos throughout 2009. You know, I didn't really do a lot of videos in 2009. Kind of like with this year. And not really doing a lot of videos, you know. I just haven't really had the passion to do it lately. But 2010, I'm moving on. 2010, I think the live events and the live in the moment videos the live in the moment videos debuted in 2009. If y'all remember the video, I don't know if y'all remember the video I did, or where it was at his party. He had this big woman. I don't have time to show. You know, it's on my catalog. You know, look it up. Yeah, it was her. You know, just dancing around. That was my first. I think that was my first ever live event video. My first live in the moment video came in 2010, I think. That same big woman, she was at another place. The same big woman. She was at another party and she was trying to ground one of my friends there. It was just kind of live at the moment, like, what the fuck is going on? I just had to record. I put it on YouTube. That was 2010. And 2010 was also my introduction to hearing about the TTC, because early that year I was listening to Ice Cube's song Raider Nation and just kind of just smarking like fuck him and Oakland Raiders. That's what I was looking at. Which introduced me to Real True 661's video on his Bronco song. Damn, what's the name of it? Now or Never. And I started really watching his videos. He was talking about the Denver Broncos, which introduced me to Denver Broncos show, introduced me to Kitchen, introduced me to BJ, J. Cole on YouTube, introduced me to Corwin, and I started I started watching their videos, and I seen certain people comment. I started checking out other people's videos. I started checking out who else? Oh no, I started checking out Super Die Hard, not 09, 010. I started checking out Super Die Hard's videos, Drunken Tailgater, Augusta Gator, start checking out college football. Well, not yet. It wasn't until I was just joking around, saying, you know what, I'm gonna find a Falcons fan on here who talks about Falcons. That's why I found Sports Live in the ATL, man. When he was just live in the ATL at the time, I found him. Ended up finding Magnus channel, and that's why I got introduced to the college side. How they do on college football. And that's why I heard about BBD and Bill Favalls and all these cats, Gravy, Augusta Gator, that's why I started hearing about these guys, man. And Law Tie, all these cats, man. And I thought the SEC, when I first started paying attention to these SEC cats, man, I was like, this shit is hardcore as fuck, man. It's SEC, TTC, or SEC, YouTube Sports, SEC Football Edition. That shit hardcore. But it wasn't until I really started watching Bronco fan videos. I was like, I'm gonna die my ass in this bitch. My first ever sports video I ever done was on October 2010. The Broncos were playing the Oakland Raiders. At the time, the Raiders were 21-0. This was the game when the Broncos got blown the fuck out, 59-14. And I really hate talking about it. I really do. Excuse me. At the time, they were 21-0. Excuse me. They were 21-0, and I made my debut. I said, yeah, I'm throwing my ass in this bitch. I'm gonna start making Bronco videos. I gave the Bronco fans a shout out. My first trash talking video came. If you want to call it trash talking. You want to call this video trash talking, and so be it. It was 3 weeks later when the Broncos played the Kansas City Chiefs. I said the Broncos were going to beat the Chiefs' butt today, and they end up beating them 49-29, knocking them into the top of first with the Raiders that year. Broncos, y'all man, the Broncos had a bad year. 2010 went 4-12. That was my first year of doing YouTube sports. My first full year came in 2011. When I really started getting my feet wet in the sports aspect. I was still doing my live events and I still do my live events, my live emotes and all that, my art videos, but I think I started to really pay more attention to the sports aspect. And I really got my feet wet then, I started doing baseball videos for the Braves. I really started doing college football videos for the Gators. That's when Gator Boo and Augusta Gator started acknowledging my work. And it was like, hey, we got a young cat on here repping for the Florida Gators, because at the time you really had, Gator Boo, you had Augusta Gator, Drunken Tailgater. These cats are 30 or older. I don't know. I know Gator Boo's it was in the 60s. Augusta Gator got to be somewhere in his 40s. I gotta take his phone. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody just called me, so I'm getting a lot of interruptions. So y'all gotta forgive me. But where I was, I was talking about the Florida Gators. Because like a lot of these cats who were doing Gator videos were either in their 30s or their 40s, either 30-year-old older or 40 or older. And I was probably like the first youngin who to do Gator videos. I was 21, so I think I kind of bridged the gap between the older Gator fans, who was here before the Spur years, and the young cats like myself, kind of like bridge the gap, let you know, you got these young cats that are doing Gator videos too, all Gator fans are old. And I think 2011, I think I had more fun doing Gator videos than I think I had more fun doing Gator videos than Bronco and Braves videos, right? Because I think with the Braves videos, they're okay, but I guess 2011 season for the Braves in the way in, it was just kind of damning. I kind of really was not happy with the end results. I'll leave it at that. But the Florida Gator videos, you know, even though the Gators went 7-6 that year, it was still kind of pretty. It was kind of pretty dope. You know, it was pretty kind of dope. You know, however you say it, it's kind of dope as fuck. You know, I had my first taste going against Georgia fans, and it just got really. I went in, man. And, you know, I seen Georgia fans coming out. You know, they came back at us Florida fans. You know, I think that was I say 2011. I say the Florida Georgia weeks were the most fun I had as far as YouTube sports. You know, 2011 and 2012. I thought they were my favorite. I thought they were the best, man. They were my favorite, hands down. I would say Tennessee, but none of the Tennessee fans really acknowledged me until I called them out. Kentucky, I didn't do a Kentucky video 2011. I was out of town. Plus, I thought Kentucky wasn't worth it. 2012, I gave them a little bit of acknowledgement. In 2011, who else they played? They played Alabama. They played Alabama in 2011. When I was coming back from vacation, coming from an AK, and then my laptop, my connection was out for an entire week, so I couldn't really participate like I wanted to. LSU, it was kind of like last minute. Auburn, I had a good. Auburn week was okay too, you know. One of my good buddies who did YouTube videos at the time, you know, he made a video towards Florida, you know. It wasn't really like trash talking, you know. It was just saying what we expect from the game. But Georgia is really when it got heated up, man. It was just fun, man. I had a good time doing it. I had a good time going back and forth with Sports Live and Magnum. They really made it. They really made it entertaining. But 2012, you know, Tennessee, Kentucky, LSU. I did LSU video 2012. I think the only person I really got a response, not like a response, but like a comment response from was Saints Uptown. And, you know, I called him out because something he said that I didn't agree with. You know, he was a good sport about it. He's like, yo, you know, it's cool. You think this, but, you know, I just say when I think, you know, I was like, okay, it's like, okay, no big deal. You know, it's how you feel. It's how I feel. You know, when we're like, you know, just you know, we just saying, I just let him know how I felt, and I disagree with his words, and I say it's how I think it's gonna happen. He's like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know, the Saints Uptown's a really good guy, man. You know, he follows me on Twitter. You know, first one on Facebook. He's a really good guy, man. I don't care what anybody say. I know some of y'all may not disagree. May disagree with some of the stuff he does. But, you know, overall, he's a good guy. He's a great fan. He reps LSU Saints really well. I give him props on that. Okay, played Vanderbilt 2012. I didn't make a video for Vanderbilt. I didn't think Vanderbilt was an acknowledgement, and I didn't know Vanderbilt even had fans on YouTube until after the talk. I think if I knew that Vanderbilt had a fan on here, I probably would have made a video then. South Carolina was also a good. 2012, South Carolina was also a good one as well, because, you know, I don't know if y'all remember Alyssa Lane, cute as hell. You know, she did her little rapping thing for South Carolina. You know, I think she does on ESPN now. You know, I made her kind of like a hip hop response to her. I think she saw it. I think she's a good sport about it. You know, she's good people, sir. You know, she's a great about it. I really wanted to battle Garnett Army too, but I think at the time, Gator Boo was crazy enough to bet his ass, mate, and turn into a fucking Gator fan that week. I said, God damn it, Gator Boo, that was my only chance to battle a South Carolina fan, because we weren't gonna get shit from Zeke Warren or anybody else. That was our only chance. Fuck. So, it was all good. I had a listen lane, so it was all good. Then the following week they played Georgia, lost 17-9. And like I said, Georgia, it was always fun with Georgia. I remember recording a little bit of the game at the sports bar. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all remember that one chick is like ready to record his ass whooping, which really wasn't an ass whooping, but you know they won though, 17-9. It was kind of, I was kind of like getting out my update, like halftime update and the post game update from the bar. You know, just doing my update. You know, kind of like what these cats are doing nowadays. You know, they trying to do their update and whatnot. It's all good. I don't think I'll start that trend though. But hey, I was well known for doing that trend though. And then I won some bets too. I remember when Florida played FSU 2012. The Gators won 37-26. I made Seminole PJ Knowles Vlogger saying we are the boys from Florida. I won that bet. I bet a few people. I bet on the baseball sucker. I bet Eagles for life. I bet Eric PABC, and I beat them a few times. Eric beat me once, so that was like my first ever YouTube sports bet. Yeah, he got me that time. I came back and beat him. That was kind of funny. And Canes Heat fans, I know we have bets on the basketball. We have bets on football and baseball. I beat him every time we bet. I always beat him, except once. That was on the basketball, the Heat versus Magic. The one person I could not beat was Sports Live ATL, man. That's the only person I could not beat to say about life, man. He beat me Broncos Falcons, and he beat me Georgia Florida. I could not believe it. Also, I had a bet with Corin for Braves Rockies. I beat him, and that's about it. I don't think I had a bet with anybody else, so I don't think so. Ravens Red Zone. I had bets with them too. But I'm getting into the Broncos now. Denver Broncos, 2011 was kind of like a quiet season, it was kind of like getting my feet wet. Like I said, my first Bronco bet was with everybody at KC Fest. And the Broncos played his Miami Dolphins, and the Broncos came back and beat the Dolphins 8-50 after being down 15-0. But then I came back and I bet. Who else I bet? I bet the Duff Man, as I call him. Y'all remember him? Pat turned 50 on 9. Me and him had a bet for Broncos Patriots week in the playoffs. I also had a bet with Apollo 7, who's now Andrew F. I lost to both of them. I had to do a hot sauce bet with the Duff Man. I had to do a Tom Brady background bet with Apollo 7. I was gonna do a bet with Steel Legends, but until he had me say some humiliating ass stuff, I said I can't do that, man. I can't say humiliating ass stuff. So that bet kind of got squashed. 50 Cent, baby. And who else? In 2012, like I said, I had a bet with Sports Live for Falcons week, Broncos Falcons week. And I think I talked almost trashed the shit. Falcons would have talked most shit on as far as like battle weeks, Because like I said, I live in Georgia and I had to hear this fucking Dirty Bird this and Rise Up that, it gets on your nerves after a while. Like, really? So yeah. I had a lot of shit to spill when it came to Broncos Falcons week. I did not hold back. And rest assured, a lot of Falcon fans, I remember they all came flocking over to me. It's like, oh shit, we got, I guess, the previous week they had Kansas City, they didn't have any trash talkers. So Denver week they was ready, and I came out firing. They were like, oh hell no, Fizzle, you talking reckless, my nigga? Oh fuck now, we finna get your ass back for that shit. We finna get you back, man. They came back really good, I had to fire it back, and that's when after the fire back the second time, that's when the Bronco fans started to make videos, and they started taking the shots, It was, I think that was a fun week too, man. And then let's see, I'm going down the list. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had more bets until the Broncos played the Ravens, and that's when I had a bet with Ravens Red Zone. The first time I have 3 bets with these guys. The first time I had a bet was with Bob. That's when the Broncos played Ravens in Baltimore in that 2012 season. We had a Janet Jackson bet, which I won. I made him sing "Miss You Much" by Janet Jackson. The second time was during the playoffs. I had a bet with Kevin. We had a beer bet. We had a Schlitz malt liquor bet. And that's a day I couldn't really find the Schlitz he was talking about, so I had to do what I can do as far as Schlitz. And that's pretty damn good beer. I enjoyed it. I lost that bet as well, as you know. Then the third time around was 2013. The season opener when the Ravens had to come to Denver week 1. I bet both of them. And we had another beer bet. I forgot what type of beer he dropped. Still reserve. He had a Still Reserve. kept drink still reserved. Then me and Bob had a Cindy Lauper bet. I made him sing "Girls Just Wanna Have Fun," which I thought was really hilarious. So yeah, I'd say I'm 2-1 against them. You know, I was Ravens week was really, as far as like NFL wise, Ravens week was a really good week. You know, I enjoyed it. You know, both times because I didn't really. Third time I just threw out a bet. I wasn't really trash talk or anything. I let my Bronco brethren took care of them as far as the trash talk. I'll say yeah. So college football, Gators wise, my most fun bet was not my most fun bet, but my most fun week was the Georgia week. NFL, my most fun week was both the Ravens games and the Falcons. Those were my most fun weeks. And you know when Broncos play San Diego, me and Tank, y'all know Tanker 50 HP, Avery, me and him will go at a big time too. And also go on his boy JT Smooth. That was also good. That was also fun weeks too. Going after him when Broncos played the Chargers. And baseball, I can't really say I had a. It's hard. I can't say I had a fun battle. But I'll say my favorite video, as far as like Braves, I'll say my favorite video then was I want to say it's a video when I went to the Braves game when they played the Baltimore Orioles. Well, I got two favorites. One was when I went to the Braves game in 2012 when they played the Baltimore Orioles, and I recorded like shitloads of footage. And having, despite the loss, I recorded like shitloads of footage. It was great. And also one of my other favorite videos came in 2013 when I went to back to the Braves game when they played the Miami Marlins. That's the day I met Sports Live and ATL and Magnum. We were talking a little shit about Florida, Georgia, and they want to play in basketball. I don't fucking know why, but hey, that's their nature, so I'm not gonna deal on that one. It is what it is. I did about 10 or 11 NBA videos, and y'all know I like the Orlando Magic in basketball. I don't really have a fun video. That's why I only did like a few Magic videos. It wasn't really NBA wasn't really that fun. Didn't really do any Lightning videos. I intimidated Lightning videos because I know I'm a Lightning fan of NHL. I only mentioned them a few times in my video, so like say, hey, hockey, I'm a Lightning fan. I never really made like a Lightning video because I'm not really big into hockey like that. I'm not really a hockey fanatic. I watch my Lightning. I can't really tell you like play back history. I know it's sad to say being a fan and all, but I'm doing my research. Okay, so I'm learning about my team every day. So get off my back. Like I said, but I say about mid 2012 though, mid 2012 around the summertime, I started getting really bored of doing sports videos, and I said I was gonna do this NFL season and call it rap. After the NFL season over, I retired from doing sports videos because I really want to get back to doing my regular type videos, the videos I was doing back in 09, 010, all the videos, live in the moments and all that. I want to go back to doing that, and I did. I started this new series called Ventura Avenue, and just kind of like get my thoughts on certain people, and the difference between Ventura Avenue and a lot of my other series is that Ventura Avenue, I try to keep it PG-13. No, I bleeped out cuss words and all that. Everything else is rated R. And then my motor started not a motor. My laptop started fucking up in 2013. So so I lost a few programs on here and had to take a warranty logistics and all that. So it kind of when my laptop started fucking out, it kind of decreased the videos that was coming from me. And then I just started losing interest in making videos altogether like that. Not altogether, but like kind of like I just get to the point where I didn't want to make videos anymore. So it's like. I said I make one when I feel like it. So 2013 was kind of relatively slow year as far as YouTube videos. Oh yeah, I also did Hooters videos too and Buffalo Wild Wings videos and certain other videos. I might make a video this weekend. To be honest with you, plan on going to the sports bar this weekend. We're gonna have some fun. If the Mayweather fight doesn't stop anything. I will watch a Mayweather fight too, but I'm gonna see they're gonna be doing still doing karaoke. I mean, not karaoke, but I'm still gonna say they're gonna do a little party and whatnot. There might be some karaoke involved, so I might do a little footage here and there. I'll think about it. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not really. I'm starting to lose interest in making videos altogether. This video is supposed to be done too. This video is actually supposed to be done on Easter Sunday, April 20th. But like I said, losing interest. So that's why you getting it almost 2 weeks later. But 2014. I haven't made 10 videos this year. I think I made like 5 or 6 videos. It's kind of 2014 has actually been a slower year on YouTube. So with that saying, it is a blessing to make it 7 years. I guess I gave enough of my backstory. As far as YouTube, it's not real. After 2012, it just kind of been stale. And YouTube has been stale altogether. There hasn't really been any interesting videos as of lately. Everybody's kind of been stale. I see somebody put a video up here and there, but that's about it. Not too many things are funny. Not too many things are entertaining. So I think YouTube is in general becoming a bore. I think a lot of people are kind of upset with the new layouts and how they keep changing the format. It's making it hard for people to do videos. It's decreasing people's chances of wanting to make videos. So a lot of things are playing in this. And it's understandable. I don't feel that way. I don't think layout's not stopping me. It's just the fact that I just losing interest in. So So 2014, I'm enjoying 2014. I'm enjoying life. And I guess it also could stem in the fact I'm getting older as well. It's like you're more interested in doing this than just making videos. I guess I could play a part, and it's like, in fact, I'm getting older, then kind of move to a new aspect of my life. Just trying to move to a new aspect. It's kind of, it's not like I'm busy or anything. I got time to make videos from time to time, but it's just like I'm losing interest. I'm getting older. It's like all the stuff I did, I was 21, 22, 20, 19. It's like I'm 24 now. I'll be 25 next year. So it's like really, it's like you really want to, and you really want to still do YouTube videos in your mid-20s. It's like it's getting boring. It's getting kind of boring. It's like I don't see myself doing YouTube videos well into my 30s. I really don't see that. I think the cutoff time is coming. I think 2012 I reached my peak on YouTube. With the sports videos, the Hooters and all that, live events, live runs. So honestly, 2012 is kind of like my peak. And I think I have reached my peak. And at this point, the only place you go is downhill. I'm not losing anything, but downhill is decrease of videos is dropping off. And after a while, I probably won't be doing videos like that anymore. I don't think I'll ever close my account though. I'll still keep my account out there. I think if I'm about to die, if I'm in my dying bed, and I only got a few minutes left to live, I'll probably close my account down then though. So I'm about to die, so I'm gonna close my account for good. No more A-Fizzle productions. My life is over, So yeah. But until then, my YouTube account will still be up, still, there for y'all to enjoy, Maybe, from time to time, I'll still probably come up here and do some videos. We'll see. Like I said, don't expect anything on a weekly basis anymore because, like I said, it's a drop off. Don't expect anything on a monthly basis anymore either. So, just saying. Hope y'all, just bear with me, That's that. Well, I guess I say, it's my 8th year on YouTube, let's see how long the A-Fizzle Productions YouTube channel will continue, it's kind of slowing down, but it hasn't made a complete stop yet, so we'll just have to see what happens from here on out, We'll see if I'm going to pump out any more videos. Until then, all I can say is A-Fizzle Productions still going on, just keep your eyes and your ears open, as far as anything popping, I appreciate everybody that I ran into on YouTube, not like in real life, but I get. I had a counter with on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. I mean, supporting A-Fizzle Productions throughout these 7 years, man. And not I wouldn't, I can't really credit y'all saying if it was for y'all, I wouldn't be here because regardless if I didn't know any of y'all, I'd still be doing these videos. Somebody's gonna catch it, but I do appreciate y'all support of 7 years and thank you, thank you for giving me props. Thank you for your kind comments. Thank you for all your likes and all that, Thank you for the support. That's basically it. Thank you for the support, If I'm lucky to do it seven more years, then let's go then. If the plane stops, then the plane stops. Right? That's all I can tell you, just like I said, keep your eyes and ears open. Anything is possible. And I'm just rambling now, so I guess I'm going to cut this video now. That's my 7 years. Year number 8 is in full swing. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll drop another video this weekend. We'll see. Maybe if I don't, maybe I'll drop one in June. Who knows? I'll be going out of town soon. I'll drop another video. Hey, we'll see. Just keep your eyes and ears open. And so I guess that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm talking your head off. Till next time, A-Fizzle signing out. See y'all and have a nice day. And y'all take care.